Hi, today we look at the best football player from every decade from 1910s until now, 2020s. Let's go. 1910s, Angel Romano. He was an Uruguayan footballer. He played as a striker inside or outside left. Honorable mention, Renzo De Vecchi. 1920s, Ricardo Zamora. He was a Spanish goalkeeper. He was Spain's greatest goalkeeper ever for a time and perhaps even still is. He won 2 league titles, 5 Spanish caps and an Olympic silver medal, along with 46 Spanish national team caps. Honorable mention, Jose Leandro Andrade. 1930s, Giuseppe Meazza. Giuseppe Meazza is considered the greatest Italian player ever. He won 2 World Cups, 3 Italian championships, and he remains Internazionale's highest all-time goal scorer with 287 strikes to his name. People who saw him play said he was a showman and a footballing genius. Honorable mention, Jose Nazazi. 1940s, the best footballer was Stanley Matthews. He was an English footballer who played as an outside right. He is often regarded as one of the greatest English players ever. He won the Ballon d'Or in 1956. Honorable mention, Jose Manuel Moreno. 1950s, Alfredo Di Stefano. Alfredo Stefano Di Stefano Lorre was an Argentine footballer. He played for the Spanish team most of his career. Nicknamed La Seta Rubia, in English the Blonde Arrow, he won 5 consecutive European caps in a row. He also won the Super Ballon d'Or, which is rarely given to a player, and he remains the only one to have won it until this day. Di Stefano is one of the greatest players in football history. Honorable mention, French Puskas. 1960s, Pele. He was a Brazilian footballer. By his real name Edson Arantes do Nascimento, he grew up playing football with made-up ball of plastic bags. He became the greatest player in history of this game. Until this day, FIFA considers him the greatest of the game, and many football fans also consider him as the greatest ever. His records and achievements speak for itself. At the age of 17, he remains the youngest World Cup winner ever. He is also the only player to have won 3 World Cups. He also has the record for the highest goal scorer of all time with 1,283 goals in 1,363 games. He would have won 7 Ballon d'Or if it was given to non-European players at his time. And again, the honorable mention here is French Puskas. 1970s, Johannes Hendrik Cruyff, simply known as Johan Cruyff, was a Dutch footballer and coach. He carried the Dutch team to their first World Cup final, and he won the best player at the World Cup by loss to West Germany in 1974. He also won 3 Ballon d'Ors and 3 consecutive European caps with Ajax in the 70s. Honorable mention, Franz Beckenbauer. 1980s, Diego Armando Maradona Franco. Maradona was an Argentine footballer that single-handedly carried Argentina to their second World Cup victory. Maradona is a famous name. My father always tells me that he's the best player he has ever seen live until this day. And he also told me that after the 1986 World Cup, people wrote Maradona on their doors, and some people named their kids Maradona. He's a generational player and is considered one of the greatest players of all time, along with Pele and Messi. Many football fans around the world have always mentioned that he is the greatest player that they have ever seen and witnessed until now. Honorable mention, Michel Platini. 1990s, Ronaldo Luis Nazario de Lima, simply known as Ronaldo, the Phenomenal. He was a Brazilian footballer of the late 1990s and early 2000s. He shined in the football world with his amazing close ball to feet dribbling with unbelievable pace and incredible finishing. He won 2 World Cups with the Brazilian teams in 1994 and 2002. He is among the greatest players of all time. Here there will be 2 honorable mentions, Marco van Basten and George Weah. 2000s, Zinedine Zidane. He was a former French footballer and coach. He carried France to their first World Cup victory in 1998. He also won the Ballon d'Or in 1998. He has incredible poise, vision, accuracy of passing, and sublime ball control. He is also one of the greatest Real Madrid players ever. Honorable mention, Ronaldinho. 2010s, Lionel Andres Messi Cusitini, simply known as Lionel Messi. Messi has been on top of the game for more than 2 decades now. He's a true football genius. There's absolutely no word to describe him. He won 7 Ballon d'Ors and is aiming toward an 8th one. Being the best Barcelona player ever, he won with the club 4 Champions Leagues, 10 La Liga titles, and 7 Copa del Rey. He is now up there with Pele and Maradona as the greatest players of all time after his recent World Cup win with the Argentina national team. Honorable mention, Cristiano Ronaldo. Since we have not gone through most of the 2020s, it will be hard to mention the best player of this decade. But right now, if we will choose the best player of this decade, it will be Lionel Messi, and the honorable mention will be Kylian Mbappe. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Goodbye.